my dear children, today we will see some of the questions. I have written practice session here from the examination point of view. In your annual exam from arithmetic progression, what kind of question comes? Those kind of questions I will try to discuss. Let us get started without wasting much of our time. Let's take the first question. Okay. Nth term, write down this question. Nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP is given by an is equal to 4n minus 3. 4n minus 3. Find its 10th term. Find its 10th term. Write down this question. This is a new question to you, but usually this kind of question repeats. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇದನ್ನ? Given, what is given? What is given? Tell me. Nth term, an is equal to what is given? 4n minus 3. 4n minus 3. Okay, find its 10th term. Nth term is given, no? So you have to find 10th term. That's it. A10. A10 is equal to 4 into 1 minus 3. That's it. Nth term means 4n is there. 10th term means 4 into 10 will be there, no? Yes or no? Instead of n, I have put 10 means here also I have to put 10. So it becomes 40 minus 3. That is 37. 10th term is 37. Now, for the same question, for example, this is the first one. Second question they are asking you, find common difference of AP. Find common difference of this AP. Okay? Of this AP. This AP means nth term they have given like this. Nth term they have given you. Now they are asking you common difference. Common difference means you need two terms, right? You need first term, second term, or second term, third term, or 10th term, 11th term. Okay, similarly for the same question, for this question only, and nth term of an AP is given as an is equal to 4 minus 3, and they are asking you find common difference. Okay, otherwise question how it will be asked, find common difference of AP. Find common difference of AP whose nth term is given by what is that? An is equal to, you can take other 3 also. Instead of 4n minus 3, you can take 4n plus 3 also. No issues. Okay, are you understanding this question? Find common difference of AP whose nth term is given by an is equal to 4n plus 3. Okay, an is equal to what is given? 4n plus 3. Okay, now for finding out the common difference I need two terms. For example, first term a1 is equal to what it will become? 4 into 1 plus 3, that is equal to 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7. Similarly, A2 is equal to 4 into 2 plus 3. So it becomes 8 plus 3, that is equal to 11. Now what will be the common difference? Common difference is equal to A2 minus A1. Are you getting my point? A2 is 11 minus A3 is 7. So that is equal to 4. So D is equal to 4. Very simple. Are you getting my point? What I am trying to say? Similarly, are you understanding first question and second question? You must have got what is the field. Now let us take third question. Okay, now they are asking you form an AP whose nth term is given by an is equal to n plus 2. An is equal to n plus 2. Like that they have given you. Are you getting my point? To form the AP, what you need? To form the AP, you need first term and you need common difference. Are you getting my point? You need first term and common difference. How to find first term? A1 is equal to, an is given, no? A1 is equal to 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Similarly, A2 is equal to what it will come? 2 plus 2, right? An is equal to n plus 2 means A2 is equal to 2 plus 2, so that is equal to 4. Similarly, A3 is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. 3, 4, 5, like that they keep on coming, no? So what will be the common difference? Now you can write A4 also. What will be the answer? 6. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. Similarly, will keep on getting. So therefore, D also you need to calculate. D is equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 minus A1 means 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. So therefore, AP is what is the first term? First term is 3. Next, what is the common difference? 1, right? I need to add 1. So it becomes 4. It becomes 5, 6. So this is the AP. Are you getting my point? Understood? Nth term, whenever they are giving general term, how to calculate first term, second term, 10th term, and how to calculate common difference and how to form the AP, you got to know. Very simple, right? Okay, make a note of all these things. Let's get into other questions. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಇನ್ನ. ಓಕೆ, nth ಜನರಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. nth ಜನರಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಅವು ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ 1.2 ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಈಗ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅನದರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೌ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅನದರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಫೈಂಡ್ two digit find how many two digit positive integers are divisible by 3. Okay, see at the question and try to answer for this. Okay, what they are asking you, find how many two digit positive integers are divisible by 3. You understand divisible by 3? 3 is also divisible by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 9. But you need not to include them. Why? Because they are asking only two digit number. I have to start from 12, right? 11, is it divisible by 3? No. Again after 12, what will be the number? 15. Then after that 18. After that 21. Till where it will continue? 99, right? 99 is divisible by 3. Only they are asking two digit number which are divisible by 3. Are you getting my point? From this data what I can write? I can write A is equal to 12. First term is 12 and D is equal to, common difference is equal to 15 minus 12, so that is equal to 3. Are you getting my point? Next, an is equal to nth term, that is last term is 99. Now you have to calculate n. N means what? For example, this is first term, this is second term, this is third one. In the same way I have nth term. Okay, so an is equal to what you are supposed to write now? A plus n minus 1 into d. I have an as 99. 99 is equal to A is 12 plus n minus 1 into d is, d will be 3. Okay, then 99 is equal to 12 plus n into 3 is 3n minus 3. Okay, then 99 is equal to 12 minus 3 will be 9. 9 plus 3n. So I will get it as 3n is equal to 99 minus 9. Then 3n is equal to 90. Then 3 ones are 330s. I can cancel like this. So n is equal to 30. So what will be the conclusion for this? There are 30 numbers, there are 32 digit number which are divisible by 3. You can count them. A1, A2, A3 and here you will get it as A30. So what will you write now? Therefore 32 digits number, 32 digit numbers are divisible by 3. As simple as that. Okay, let me give you another question now. You have to solve this. Okay, let us take this question. Find 3 digit numbers, or let us take only 2 digits now. Find 2 digit numbers. Find how many 2 digit numbers? Find how many 2 digit numbers are divisible by 4. Do this question. Okay, very important question, very simple also. You can solve it without any trouble. Write down the question you have to solve. Already I have given you all the inputs, how to do nth term, how to find out number of terms. Try to calculate that. Okay, fine. See at the question. What is the question now? Find how many 2 digit numbers are divisible by 4. You have to start from 2 digit now. So what will be the first number? 12, right? Yes or no? 8 is there, but that is not 2 digit number. 12, then again 60, then again 20, 24, where it will continue? Up to where? 2 digit number. 98, is it divisible by 4? Just check. 99, of course it is not divisible by 4. 98, check it. 4 ones are, 4 twos are, then 1 is the carry, not divisible. 97, of course not. 96, you check for 96. 4 ones are, 4 twos are, then 1 is the carry, 4 fours are. Yes, of course 96 is the last term. 2 digit number which is divisible by 4. Are you getting my point? You have to do all these rough calculations by drawing a line in your answer paper. Okay, fine. Now the question is very clear now. So what is the first term? A is equal to 12. Then what will be the D? D will be 16 minus 12. So that is equal to 4. Okay, then nth term is 96 over. Now you find out n, how many digits are there? How many numbers are there? You just calculate that. So what will be the formula? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Will you do this? Okay, I don't want to waste time on all these silly problems. Already I have given you all the inputs. You try to solve it on your own. Let's get into next question. Next question nodana iga. Okay, fine. We have to solve the level 3 problems. Level 1, level 2 all are over now. You have to go for level 3 now. Okay, let us take one question here. Let us take this. Okay, common difference of two APs. Common difference of two APs is same. What does it mean? Common difference, whatever we are adding, that number is same. Okay, now they are asking you that, giving one more data, difference between their 100th term is 100. Their 100th term is 100. Now they are asking you find difference between their 1000th terms. Okay, very important. Okay, last year also it appeared in the exam, but those who have deep knowledge of the subject, they are only able to solve this. Okay, let us try to say this. Common difference of two APs is same. What does it mean? D is same for both the APs. Okay, now they are asking you the difference between 100 terms is 100. Okay, let us try to find it out. Let us consider first AP. ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಇದನ್ನ. Let first term is equal to a1. first term a1 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಈಗ. Okay, 100th term ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಈಗ. a100 is equal to ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ a plus 9090 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. a100 equal to a plus 9090 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. But instead of a I will write a1. Why I am writing a1? Because this is the first term, a1 plus 99d. Okay, is it clear? Now let us consider now second AP. First AP is over now. 100 term is written now. Now let us take second AP. Let first term is equal to a1 dash. Are you getting my point? Now let us try to calculate a100. a100 equal to, what will be the answer for this? a1 dash plus 9090. a1 dash plus 9090. Are you getting my point? This is the first term now. a1 dash plus 9090. Okay, fine. Now difference between 100th term. Difference between 100th term is equal to, what will happen? Here is a1 plus 9090. a1 plus 9090 minus this is 100 term for second AP, no? So it becomes a1 dash plus 9090. Okay, observe this. Let me repeat that once again. Please observe that. What is the flow of this problem? I have taken first AP. What is the first term? a1. Then what will be the 100th term? a1 plus 9090. Clear? Now let me take second AP. Let first term is a1 dash. I have just taken like that. I can take a2 also. But a2 will be second term. No, I have taken it as a1 dash. 100 term will be a1 dash plus 9090. Now they are saying this minus this equal to 100. This is also 100th term. This is also 100th term. 100th term minus 100th term is 100, they are telling, because they are two different APs, no? So that's why a1 plus 9090 minus a1 dash plus 9090, that is 100, they are saying differences. Okay, 100 is equal to a1 plus 9090 minus a1 dash, then again minus 9090. This minus 9090 plus 9090, they will get cancelled. So 100 is equal to, what is the answer? a1 minus a1 dash. So I got a1 minus a1 dash as 100. Let us keep this result. Okay, this is result number 1. Now what they are asking you? They are asking you difference between 1000th term. What is the 1000th term for first AP? 1000th term for first AP. 1000th term for first AP will be a1 plus 999d. Yes, a1 plus 999d, 1000th term. Now this is for first AP. Whatever first AP is that is that. Now I have second AP. For second AP, what will be the 1000th term? 1000th term will be, tell me, a1 dash plus 999d. Common difference is same, only first term are different. Now they are asking you 1000th term minus 1000th term for first AP and second AP. Now you can solve it. You got the answer, right? Yes? Okay, let me write now. Difference between 1000th terms. difference between thousandth term. What is the first thousandth term? A1 plus 999D. Yes, A1 plus 999D. Then minus, I am going to write A1 dash plus 999D. Okay, fine. Next, I'll write it as A1 plus 999D minus A1 dash minus 999D. So this 999D and this 999D, they will get cancelled. So I get it as A1 minus A1 dash. A1 minus A1 dash I have here. No? I have an answer here. What is that? 100 over A1 minus A1 dash. So difference between 1000 terms will be 100. Okay, fine. This was the very classical problem asked in last year exam also. But most of the students did not do it. ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದಿ, ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು APs ಇಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದರ್ 100th ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್. 100 ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು 100th ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು 100 ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಅವು ಎರಡರ ನಡುವೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? 100 ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೇರ್ 1000 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್. That's it. Okay, so first term of AP is A1. What will be the 100th term? A1 plus 990. Okay. Now second AP, first term is A1 dash. 100th term will be A1 dash plus 990. Okay. Now this is difference. Whatever difference is there, that is 100. I have calculated. I put this result A1 minus A1 dash, that is 100. Now I have taken 1000th term. 1000th term of first AP is A1 plus 990. Second AP 1000 term is A1 dash plus 990. Now that difference I need to calculate. A1 plus 990 minus A1 dash plus 990. 990 will get cancelled. A1 minus A1 dash. How this is 100? I got this result from 1. I obtained that result from the given data and I put it at the final answer. Is it clear? Okay, your 1.2 is completed now. 1.1 is very simple. 1.2 you can solve it very easily. All the inputs, all the data, whatever necessary information is needed, that is all given from my side. If you want one more video, please you can WhatsApp me. I have given you the number. Then I will continue with the second exercise. Otherwise we will jump to the third exercise. Only 3 exercises are there. Very simple exercise. Sum of n terms. Add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Third exercise ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. All the very best for all of you. Thank you very much.